I'm gonna make some chicken soup today. I need a break from eating like heavy duty stuff. And I got M1, I just want one break today. So I'm gonna show you how to make chicken soup. So I'm gonna turn on my pot and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, just about a teaspoon. So I'm gonna take, I have 2 onion, 2 stalks of celery, and 5 carrots. Now this is not what the normal person would use, okay? But I am not normal when it comes to soup. I love soup. I make them the way I like them. Normally it would be 2-part onion to 1 part celery and onion. Celery and carrot. But I'm gonna do it this way, okay? Because I don't like a lot of onion, and I'm gonna just put 2. And I put them in whole, if you see. Because, first of all, they look so pretty when they're cooked. And they're like just cut in half like that. But I cannot eat onion too much. It bothers me sometimes. So this way I don't have to have little tiny pieces of onion. So I got my onion in. There's also a theory behind, if you saute the onion, it won't float to the top. You know, I mean, after I heard that theory, I started doing this way. So I really can't prove it, but. So I'm going to put in my celery. Everything goes in at once. Soup is as easy or as hard as you want, okay? That's 5 carrots. Now, I'm going to add some salt and pepper to that. You want to cook this on like maybe medium, because you just want to draw out some of the flavor in the carrots and all. Yeah. You don't have to do this. You literally can just take your chicken. I'm using a half a chicken today that I had in the freezer. You can take your chicken, everything, throw it right in the pot, just cover it with water and you're done. But I think that this does add a little bit of extra flavor to the soup. And to me, soup is like pasta. You make it with love. I love making soup and I love making pasta. So I worked at a hotel. When I worked at the hotel, I used to be the soup girl. I used to make all the soup for the day. I used to have pots like this big, and I used to have to stand on a milk crate to get up on the stove to actually get in there and put everything in, and, you know, if I had to ferment it, and anyway, so I got that going. Just a couple minutes, and I just thought to like, just do a little bit of working. That little bit of oil ain't going to do nothing but add some oil, flavor, right? So, oil in my soup. From this point, you can take this soup after you make it, and you could make it vegetable soup, any kind of soup you want. Add, like, sometimes I'll take it and I'll add zucchini and broccoli and lima beans and chickpeas. Just add whatever you want. Make it flavor. If you didn't want to use chicken at this point, get all of this ready like this. Bring up the flavors a little with some water. And start adding in your vegetables, you know, or you can put your vegetables right in here, saute them with a little flavor. Soup is just soup. Okay, so the vegetables are sweated down enough. You can see there's a tiny, tiny bit of color on the onion. It just adds a little extra flavor, okay? I put my chicken in. Now I salt and pepper both sides of that chicken. Because soup is a little bit of vegetables and water, so you need to get some flavors working in there. Okay, that's why you need the salt and pepper. Now I'm going to take this pot and I'm going to fill it, and you really can fill it to like about here. And you let it cook and cook and cook. It's a poor man's food. People had nothing. They bought a couple bones, they put it in a pot, they cooked it all day. You know, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to fill it up and I'll be back. So. And you can see already that there's a little bit of color here. And the color is just from the carrots and stuff. So you don't have to brown that chicken first. Why? It's boiling. You don't need to, okay? So I'm going to add some fresh parsley. I just bought some today. And the difference in, if you were making just a stock, you can use any part. You can use just some bones, the wings, you can use that. You'll put some celery, carrots, and onion in, and then you'll get some of the stems from the parsley and some whole black peppercorns. You put that in. That's how you'll make your stock. You don't have to peel anything, you just put it all in. And you can see already, I added the parsley. I like a little bit of color, and it does give it some flavor. And you can see that that looks like a lot, but it's not. It's gonna boil down a little bit more. And when it comes to a boil, you wanna bring it to a boil, but you never wanna leave it at a boil. So when it gets to the point I wanna show you, I'll be back. Okay, so this is on. It's about 10 minutes to bring it to a boil. You can see it's starting to get there. Already you can see the color changing from water. Now see, all this foam comes up. You want to take this off. And my father told me you never make soup boil. Now I've seen people just boom, 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 their soup and it boil and boil and boil. I don't do that. And my father would get it when it got to this point. He didn't even make it get this high. And he would lower it to like, he said the soup, my father was from Italy, so he had a real strong accent. He'd say, Marianne, the soup must do bada boom, bada boom. It must do bada boom, bada boom. So you can see that it's just right. It's just right. It's not boiling away, but that's cooking. It's getting all the flavors out of everything. And even in cooking school, the chef, when he taught us how to make a soup, I told him what my father said. And he even told the class, he said, you want the soup to go bada boom, bada boom. And you can see how pretty it's going to look. Now, really, making soup is just a matter of the eye more than anything. When it looks the right color, it's done. You got everything out of it you're going to get out of it. And don't salt and pepper it at this point, because there's no sense, because that water is going to evaporate. When it evaporates is when you're going to want to salt it, because you don't know how much salt to put at this time. And a lot of times, homemade soup does take more salt than you think. But believe me when I tell you, you read a can and see the salt that's in a can. It's nowhere near that. This is so simple. And I wanted to show you that the theory of sauteing the onion, it don't work. It's still at the top. You know what I mean? So, but I do see that you get a little more flavor when you saute those vegetables a little first. So we're going to let this cook, and then I'm going to make it with these little teeny tiny round pastas. You can do it whatever you want. But this is the kind I ordered today. Let me see, these are called, see if I can say it, Annalini. And this is the base for any soup you want to do. You make your chicken soup. If you want to keep a little bit of it for stock, you can. Just take it out before you put salt in it. Because really the big difference between stock and soup is that stock is unsalted. And the reason so that you can use it in your sauces, and then you can get the flavor you want in your sauces. So it's going to cook. This is probably going to cook. I can get an hour and a half out of this because it's a nice sized chicken. But you see it turns the beautiful color that you want. The chicken's going to be done. The chicken will be done in like, 20 minutes, a half hour. But we don't want to do that because we're not getting any flavors out, So when this is done, we'll come back. I'll tell you how long it took. And we'll do our pasta. So I want to show you how the soup reduced down. Okay, I seen it's at that nice little simmer. It was a little higher in simmer, and I'm going to turn it off. And my pasta is cooked, my pastine, as we would call it. And I put one little ladle in there so it wouldn't stick. So I'm going to make a bowl. So I like to put that in first. And so the chicken, you can see there's a, here's the thigh and the leg, and the wing is in there. I cut up the chicken breast. So see, I like the carrots cut like, a nice size, so you get a good bite on them, okay? So, and here's the chicken breast I got cut up. So, now remember, this soup, you can then turn it into anything you want. You can take it tomorrow and put it in a pan, add some zucchini, add some broccoli, some beans, whatever you like. Turn it into whatever you want. So, I'm going to sit down and have this nice warm bowl. I'm not going to have any wine tonight. Tonight is wine free. And I just want to tell everybody, thanks for watching the videos. And please stay safe. Wear a mask, wear gloves, stay away from people. It's better if you stay away from the people you love, because that proves you love them. So, thanks for watching the video. If you like it, share it. If you like the recipe and you make it, let me know. Stay safe. Cheers.